Pleasure to have you return to the Coin Lady channel. Nobody likes to see the news that the price of Bitcoin dropped 5% the minute they get up. Everyone is hoping that Ethereum and XRP will both come crashing down, but I'm looking forward to how this episode concludes. On the topic of Bitcoin's price and its subsequent recovery, we will hear from crypto specialists. We will discuss the much-anticipated launch of the capital rotation into Altcoins ETP, staking ETF on LSE. I attempted to say that quickly 3 times in the US for ET. Without further ado, settle in, put your feet up, and enjoy the ride as we examine Trangeli and Visa, followed by the crypto bottom and the impending explosion as our city undergoes a 10 to 50% revitalization. Bitcoin, let's start this thing off. $61,033 at the moment, it's down 5.63%. With Ethereum's recent 24-hour price of $3,309. XRP is remaining steady at 47 cents, down 2.55%, and USDTN and USDC are both coming in at 99 cents, an increase of 5.38%. Market capitalization for all cryptocurrencies, $2,248 billion, is painful to look at, but guess what? 4.5 to 5 trillion, the highest ever. By year's end, we'll have seen that. I thought Brad had told us that when he went home. We feel we will be within that range, as we showed you the chart without forecasts. Brad predicts that we will be at 5. By the end of 2025, I predict that the cryptocurrency markets will have grown to a value of $7 to $10 trillion. I will continue displaying these when we acquire this, since I am proud of them. Exclusive deals, worldwide free delivery. Hey there, whiskey connoisseurs. I need you to come get your set today, from $54.99 to $5,490. If you'd rather not pay with cash, I'd suggest a little over 100 XRP. If you'd rather pay with credit or debit, we can mail them anywhere in the world. All you crypto nerds have to adore it. According to them, Bitcoin's value will rise again as soon as these things take place. For Bitcoin's bull run to continue, crypto experts Willy Woo recently laid forth the requirements. It feels like an eternity ago that the flagship cryptocurrency achieved its all-time high of $73,750 in March. Since then, it has been steadily declining and has not managed to make a substantial run. 3 months ago, at the latest. What must be accomplished? The weak miner will die, he added, and the hash rate will need to recover. He went on to explain that when Bitcoin sheds weak hands, inefficient miners with outdated gear and exorbitant fees go bankrupt and the remaining miners are compelled to upgrade to more efficient gear. I adore it. He is correct, too. Now it's his turn, and he's absolutely correct. For these marketplaces. He claims this is typical, and it makes sense, given that miners' revenue was cut in half after the halving. They continue to pay the same amount following the halving occurrence, which is the reason behind it. In order to cover their losses or invest in new hardware, miners are forced to sell Bitcoin, as Willy Woo pointed out. The current decline and the price of Bitcoin, in his opinion, are the result of these miners giving up. Bitcoin is anticipated to experience a remarkable price recovery for this reason. As soon as these Bitcoin miners have sold all of their assets. Given the length of time that has elapsed since the halving occurred, crypto experts have declared that this capitulation by the miners is unprecedented. He made the observation that ordinal inscriptions, which had increased the miners' income, were likely to blame. The fact that the recovery of Bitcoin's hash rate has taken far longer this cycle than the prior one was also brought to light by Willy Woo. In 2017 and 2020, he said, Bitcoin's hash rate recovered in under 24 hours. But now is the moment. After 61 days, what are we supposed to expect? A reversal is on the horizon. And I predict it will happen in the summer. It appears that Bitcoin could not reach $50,000 due to the double tops. Additional corrections are likely indicated by this bearish pattern. I am not convinced. This story does not include me. In my opinion, Bitcoin will not fall below $50,000. After we hit 60, I really think we're actually aiming for 58,000. Similar to what transpired 4 weeks ago, Quint received the 58 and swiftly regained its previous level of around $60,000. Same test, please. We'll give it another shot at testing. After a little dip, bada bing bada boom, we're back on track to finish strong. Once we break out of the $70,000 to $74,000 region, we'll be able to ride this wave of momentum to above 100,000 major capital. The transition to altcoins will be complete in 2 weeks. That's the crypto market that experts are forecasting. According to Michael Van Poppy of Lana, altcoins may see a 100% increase that follows the same pattern as Bitcoin's price. He shares my expectation that the present decline will come to a close in the next weeks. After 2 or 3 weeks, the story begins to turn around. It's still very much a part of my life. We discussed in the first video the possibility that at Thursday's presidential debate, they may begin to speak favorably about cryptocurrency, positioning us to take the lead in this space. When we witness a shift in the market and it's beginning to turn around in July, this will line up perfectly with what will happen. Now that Ethereum staking ETP is live, if there are any remaining on the site, you should definitely go get yourself a couple of 21 shares as soon as you see or hear this video. Everything is building up to the launch of the Ethereum ETF, which is anticipated to take place in the US in around 1 or 2 weeks. What will happen as a result of the SEC's approval of Ethereum ETF and their Small East Gate Part 2? More capital will be flowing into the Ethereum ETF from the institutions that will be investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum, so that's another catalyst to help turn these markets around. Even more optimistic for these markets is the fact that more and more money is flowing into them. No, these huge organizations aren't investing in cryptocurrency for a quick 5 to 10% profit. Gains of 500 to 1000% are their goal upon entry. Sticking to the stock market and other conventional investments would have yielded a 5 to 10% return for them. I would rather not invest in this highly unpredictable cryptocurrency market. CoinDesk 20 Index, which follows major tokens minus stable coins, fell slightly over 4% in the past 24 hours, missing major tokens by a wide margin of up to approximately 7.5%. Bitcoin, along with other major cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and Cardano, lost 3% of their value. Crypto bulls see 150 million in liquidation. Solana has also experienced drops. Large sales by Bitcoin miners, the German government transferring a substantial quantity of Bitcoin to exchanges, and a general shift in market mood were all contributors in the precipitous fall, which prompted liquidations of over 150 million and bullish bets. I need this. Subscribing and liking my channel would mean the world to me. Take care.